All right, all right. Are you serious? Are you serious? Did you see the picture on the thumbnail? You're right, Jennifer Hall. You're right. This picture is devastating. The ash that has fallen on the Canary Island of LaPalma is meters high of ash, and I've seen pictures now across like neighborhoods buried in ash. It looks like it's been a blanket of snow, but it's not snow. It's heavy ash. Cemeteries where only barely see the top of the tombstones and crosses barely sticking up, with what looks like 2-3 feet of ash. Buildings are collapsing. The heaviness of the ash is just bringing down the buildings. Uh, Devastation, and it's still happening. In the last 48 hours, the amount of ash that's falling now is insane. Remember what Mike Around the World said? This was going to happen, but this was not just going to be one island. This was going to be the world when multiple volcanoes, massive volcanism, blows ash all over the place. And the world will go through darkness, and the Bible tells us that the sun will become darkness like the sackcloth of hair, and the moon will turn to blood. Guys, go to noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. There's something I want to tell you that some people are saying, I don't know. Look, everybody is trying to figure out what to do. Some people put everything, your entire 401k, your retirement plan is in the stock market, which I would not do. I would diversify. Some people want to buy more property. Some people want to buy crypto. Some folks are buying leveraged investments, but you might want to consider precious metals, gold or silver. Here's what to do. Pick up the phone and call Colin Plume at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Let him help you diversify some of your funds into gold or silver. If you do set up a gold or silver IRA, he will give you this beautiful 5 ounces of pure silver. This coin's called America the Beautiful because there's actually 50 states that on the back of it has something that represents the state. This one is the state of Idaho. Okay? The state of Idaho. Beautiful coin. You need this for your collection. 5 ounces pure silver. NobleGoldInvestment.com. Tell Pastor Begley sent you over there. Yeah, guys, lots of ash. It's ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Biblical scripture now being fulfilled at the Canary Islands. And I sometimes, when you think about this world, how can it continue to have these incredible manifestations? Just unbelievable. And what I've been trying to do is tell people, look, you have to understand that in these days we live in, we're going to see all kinds of things. We're going to see more and more and more great signs in the heavens. We're going to see more asteroids, meteorites. There's going to be more. There's going to be a whole lot more comets, more charged particles. And so whenever you start thinking about how God made man from the dust of the ground, in the end, we all return back to the dust of the ground. I'm but dust and ashes is one thing that Abraham said in Genesis 18:27. Abraham said, behold, now I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord, which am but just dust and ashes. That's what we are. But did you ever think you would see dust and ashes falling at meters high? And that's what's happening at LaPalma right now. It is the apocalypse. And there's still people there who are living in a house that's completely been buried in ash, not snow. It looks like it's snow, but it's ash. There's no way. There's no way. You can't breathe. You can't shovel. It's going to take, it's insane. The life as they know it there is over. It's going to, in parts of the LaPalma Island, the Canary Islands. And also, by the way, you know how we worry about the landslide from the exploding lava glowing and flowing and breaking and sliding? You forget about the ash. You've got this lava flowing up on the mountain, right? It's flowing down on the mountains, flowing. It's shaking and flowing, and then all the ash falls on it. You know how heavy this thing is now? On a very unstable land source, dried or cooled lava and magma now being buried in feet of ash. That heaviness of it alone could break it and take it into the ocean at an enormous speed, splashing into the ocean and creating a massive tsunami. So it's not getting better. The odds are getting higher that it's going to happen. I don't know if it will, but as long as this thing keeps going off over there, it's increasing the odds. And so we continue to keep a close eye on this. Let me tell you what they're saying also on this right now. There's also been 2 more earthquakes in the last 24 hours of 5.0 that have hit there at LaPalma. A record ash emission, houses, entire neighborhoods buried under meters of volcanic ash, and some bad news about the ongoing eruption. This thing is not getting better, but getting worse. According to specialists from the Canary Islands Volcanic Emergency Plan, Pkwy, the volcano has started emanating much more volatile material in recent hours. The ash, and more ash. And we're talking, guys, feet of ash. Okay? We're talking about 2, in some places, 10 feet of ash. And it's so heavy on top of these buildings and homes that some of the roofs have just caved in. Those that haven't are just hanging on, completely burying. And more lava is still flowing out of the mountain. It's unbelievable. It hasn't slowed down. It's intensified. And the earth is still shaking and quaking. Spain has got to be shaking their head over there at the Canary Islands, because this is a volcanic exploitation of biblical proportion. And so we're watching the mountains melt, like it says in the Bible. It will. We're living in the last days, and we're experiencing some of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. And it's not getting better, folks, but it's getting worse. Are you serious? It's literally getting worse. And I don't know if people realize that if we don't, something has to give soon. I mean, is this thing going to stop? Is it going to stop, or are we going to have that massive landslide? It creates this huge tsunami. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is you can't keep having what you have. You can't keep having ash flowing. You just can't keep doing this without something given. Okay, something's going to give. I'm sorry, but something is not. God is shaking the whole earth up. I mean, it's getting crazy. Are you serious? Are you saved? What? Shelter us, Lord. can shake, the sky come down, the mountains all fall to the ground. But I will fear none of those things. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Dark waters rise, the thunder pounds, the wheels of war are going round, and all the walls are crumbling. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. The wind will blow, the rain can pour. What? The deluge break, the tempest roars. But in that storm, my spirit sings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Oh, yeah. The signs of His coming are everywhere. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world is shaking, Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. Now on that day, somebody shout for me. Someday when time no more shall be, as I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. My shofar's in Indiana. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Something biblical's going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world is shaking, Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. Now on that day, you call for me. Someday when time no more shall be, well, I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Oh, yeah. Somebody shout. I'll be back with more in a little bit. Stay right here. What?